Sagamore Council. I am Allie Langley, District Executive for the Wabash Valley District and your host for the October Sagamore News. And these are my co-hosts, District Executive Madison Taylor and Council VP of Marketing Vicki Triplett. We come to you live today from Purdue University, our home for the Sagamore News. We have a lot to cover in today's broadcast, so let's jump right in. Madison, why don't you tell us about what's going on with popcorn sales?
Allie, we just finished weekend 4 of sales and it hit the halfway point of the sale. By all accounts, sales are going very well. Unit popcorn kernels and unit leaders, be reminded that October 24th is the deadline for unit take orders to be submitted. Prize orders are due, council incentives are due, excess product non-needed for take order forms is due and to be returned and payment is due. For your show and sell popcorn, please plan accordingly to meet these deadlines. If you have product that isn't selling very well, please make arrangements to have it turned into the service center so we can shift it to someone that is having success with it. This allows us to minimize mid-sale ordering. For those units that are still waiting for kettle corn, it will be here on Wednesday, September 26th and ready for distribution. Let's check out the current top 100 list. These scouts are leading the way in their sales so far. Job well done to those who have hit one of the council and trails and incentives. Speaking of the prizes and incentives, we have a lot going on. Let's clarify all the prizes and incentives that are in play right now. There's the traditional prize program for those units that opted into the prize program. 2 Lego movie tickets for $750 or more in sales. Free Cub Adventure Camp for $1,250 or more in sales. Free Boy Scout Camp National Youth Leadership Training for $2,000 or more in total sales, along with weekly drawings for filling up a take order form for random prizes. Weekly drawings for posting show and sell photos on Facebook and using hashtag ScoutMeIn and hashtag BeAScout and tagging the Sagamore Council, and also the top 100 scouts list. Well, now I'm hungry. Let's head over to Vicki to talk about some of our upcoming Cub events that are oriented.
Thank you, Madison. The Wabash Valley District has a Meet the Troops themed camporee October 12th through 14th at Cary Camp. This is for Webelos age Cub Scouts to come out and learn about different troops in the area that they can cross over into when they join Scouts BSA in 2019 or 2020. Our next event is this weekend, and it is Welcome to Scouting. It's our annual event that we invite newly recruited Cub Scouts to as a way to give them a taste of what Cub Scouting is. Welcome to Scouting will include BB and archery shooting, crafts, games, STEM, rockets, and more. We have 3 locations: Jackson Morrow Park in Kokomo, Cary Camp, and Camp Buffalo. The cost for this event is just $7 per scout. The event will run from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday this week. Make sure you bring a sack lunch. Our next event is Cub Haunted Weekend. Cary Camp will be the site for this awesome event. Haunted hayrides, carnival games, haunted house, games, campfire, shooting sports, and more. For many Cub Scouts that were just recruited into Cub Scouts, this will be their first opportunity for an overnight camping experience. We will run an extended program compared to previous years. There are 2 sessions. Session 1 is Friday night through Saturday lunch, or Session 2 is Saturday night through Sunday lunch. The last fall event is for Cub Scouts is the Cub Scout Shootout. This event will fill up fast, so register quickly. Cub Scouts will get their fill of shooting BBs and archery during this session. Lions are not allowed to shoot BB guns per new BSA rules, but they are welcome to shoot archery. Every scout deserves a trained leader. Madison, why don't you tell Sagamore Nation what opportunities we have coming up?
Thanks, Vicki. As if September and October weren't busy enough, we have several opportunities coming up for leaders to get trained. First, we have Introduction to Outdoor Skills and Basic Outdoor Leader Outdoor Orientation. This is a training for leaders that plan on taking any scouts on an overnight outing. It is required training for Scout Masters and Scout Assistant Scout Masters. It includes the BALU, the Basic Adult Leader outdoor orientation training for Cub Scout leaders that want to take their Cub Scouts on Pack family camping opportunities. This event will take place at Camp Buffalo on October 19th through the 21st. Registration is online and is $15 per person. The next training opportunity combines adult leader training with opportunities for Boy Scouts to complete merit badges. It's called University of Scouting. Purdue University will be host of this awesome event. Registration is online. We are offering over 20 adult leader training and Boy Scout merit badges. We are offering American Red Cross First Aid, CPR, AED training at this event as well. All of these classes will fill up, so register early to guarantee your spot. The Wood Badge is the pinnacle of the training for Scout leaders. Wood Badge goes beyond Scout skills training and takes your personal development to the next level. For those that have completed Wood Badge, we are having a fellowship breakfast on Saturday, October 13th from 9 to 11 a.m. at Cary Camp. For those that are interested in attending our next Wood Badge training, you are welcome to attend as well. We have a Scoutmaster Assistant Scoutmaster position-specific training on Saturday, December 15th at Camp Buffalo. This course is targeted to all Scoutmasters and Assistants that currently are lacking training for girl-only Scout BSA troops that are looking to begin operation in February to get trained early. Register online.
Shifting gears to the OA Brotherhood, the Tucoxton Lodge will be having their OA Fall Fun Fellowship Weekend at Camp Buffalo November 16th through the 18th. Registration is online and brothers must register online as no walk-ins are available. Furthermore, on Friday, November 2nd, the Sagamore Council will be honoring Bob and Patty Pruitt with the Good Scout Award at a luncheon in Lafayette. Bob and Patty are being recognized for their contributions to the greater Lafayette community and to scouting. Sponsorships are available and tickets go on sale this week.
Breaking news. Next week, online registration for rechartering goes live. Unit leaders, committee chairs, and chartered organization representatives, you will all receive the instructions for rechartering. Here are a few things to note first. All units recharter online. Units can submit, pay, and get approvals online now. No need for printing paperwork and submitting a check. Also, all adults lacking the new YPT2 training will not be allowed to recharter for 2019 until they have completed the new training. Speaking of YPT2, all leaders, every single one of you have to have YPT2 taken by September 30th in order for it to not affect your registration for 2019. Recharters are due at the December Roundtable and by December 15th at the Service Center if you do not make it to Roundtable in December. Call the Service Center at 765-452-8253 for assistance. Now back to you, Allie, for an update on family scouting.
With the official rollout of family scouting, the inclusion of girls in the Cub Scouting program, we want to share with you some of the success that we have had thus far this fall. For the first time since the inception of Cub Scouting in 1930, when we went into a local school, classroom, or gymnasium, we had something to tell the girls too. Yes, it was the same thing that we've been telling the boys all along. Who wants to go camping, swimming, fishing, shoot bows and arrows and BB guns? Who wants to build campfires, make s'mores, shoot rockets, slime, and the list goes on and on. Boys and girls alike jumped with enthusiasm in their seats and have come out by the hundreds to join Cub Scouting this fall. 50% of our Cub Scout packs now have girls in them. 19% of all youth recruited this fall were girls. 1 in 5 youth recruited into Cub Scouts in the Sagamore Council have been girls. Let's let that sink in for a second. We now have a program that fits families. We have a program that moms and dads can do with their sons and daughters, and that is something that is truly remarkable. The top 3 reasons families of girls have chosen Cub Scouting for their family are as follows. First off is to develop leadership skills. Second is learning about nature and outdoor skills. And finally, it is participating in outdoor activities. One mom and den leader said this of the recent change. When I first learned that girls could be a part of BSA, I was ecstatic. Now both of my children can be Eagle Scouts. This also made my life a whole lot easier. Now I don't have to choose which child benefits from my involvement, since there's no way I can learn, balance, be fully involved in, and give my best to two different programs. There was not one, two, but three exclamation points in that message by Carly. Her pack, Pack 3157 in DeMott, Indiana, was the first pack to accept girls in the Sagamore Council. Her daughter Kaylee was one of the first girls registered in the Sagamore Council in the initial wave of 4 girls in the spring. Since then, the number of girls has continued to grow as more and more girls have begun their scouting adventures. Please share your family scouting stories with us by emailing us at sagamore.council@scouting.org. And Madison, why don't you bring us home for the day?
What a great update, Allie. As a female leader in the BSA, this is very exciting. The Cary Camp Trading Post is back open for business and is currently being moved to its new home in the Fairfield room of the Training Center at McAllister Hall at Cary Camp. The new hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you need something outside of those hours, please call the Hink Service Center at 765-452-8253 and place your order over the phone, and we can have it delivered within a few days to your location. The Hink Service Center will be closed on Veterans Day, Monday, and Thursday through Sunday of Thanksgiving week. Lastly, and I think I speak for each and all of the ladies here, we'd like to thank all of the adult leaders and parents out there for their commitment to scouting. Without you, none of this would be possible. Tune in next month for another newscast full of what is going in and coming up in the Sagamore Council. Thanks for tuning in.
Scout me in.
Scout me in.